Alright, let's get started here. So this is episode 2. We are talking about content and building content. Everything content related is going to be in this video. My name is One Up Mitchell. I am a music producer and content creator and a bunch of other things. If you want to see like an intro, I guess, type of video on what I'm doing, watch the video before this. I only have 2 videos out once this one's out. So yeah, let's get into it. I was supposed to make this video about 2 weeks ago and talk about my content plan and then kind of update how things were going after 2 weeks, but then I didn't do that. So that's 2 weeks later. So now I'm going to be talking about basically over the past month of me posting content. Right now, my main focus is posting on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube Shorts, and Facebook. So I'm focusing on short form content. Specifically, all my posts go to TikTok first. I found something called repurpose.io, which is just a website that you connect all your social media to, and then it posts to all of them at once. So I'm gonna use that. I still need to sign up for it. I did like a trial, which the trial was really stupid. It was like, oh, you get a 2-week trial, but then you only get so many posts in that 2-week trial. I used it up in like 2 days because I was posting multiple times. But whatever, we're gonna use that. So basically, my content is focusing on basically 3, maybe 4 main things. So the first thing that I'm posting is just beats. I'm just showing my beats. Sometimes I'm just playing the beat. Sometimes I'll have the screen of like the program that I'm making the beat in with me on like the bottom. Sometimes it's just text on the screen and the beat plays. So I'm just trying different ways and seeing what works, seeing what doesn't. Another thing that I'm doing with content, or another, I guess, pillar that I'm doing, is I am doing like talking videos just like this basically, but on TikTok. Mostly me sitting in the car. I'm basically talking just about like me doing Lyft full time, talking about beats. Yeah, just kind of just talking, just like thinking of a topic, talking about it, but it's still trying to connect to like what I'm doing, which is like rebuilding my life. I'm doing Lyft full time. I'm trying to be a music producer full time and a content creator. So it's just talking about things like that. And then another style of content I'm doing is just simply like text on the screen, a quick clip of me sipping coffee or something like that. And the text is usually some like motivational stuff that like I really kind of focus more on like a message that resonates with me specifically, which is kind of a funny way to look at it. So yeah, those are kind of like the styles of content that I'm doing right now. And over the last 4 weeks, I have basically been trying to post multiple times a day. I use Claude AI to come up with like a structure. I think I'll show that. Maybe I'll show it right here, how like the structure is looking. And basically, I gotta be honest, I didn't follow it 100%. There were days where I only posted once. I probably missed maybe 3 to 4 days total, simply just from my own lack of discipline and not pushing myself harder to actually like stick with the plan and stick with posting. So overall, I feel like my performance was all right, probably like a 6 out of 10, I'll be honest. But we did have some good videos pop off, and we are making traction. So I guess here I'll post like the numbers. It'll be like a box right here, and then it'll have all the stats of basically what I've been getting this past month. So I've had a couple videos do really well. One was a beat video that just had like text on the screen. It said something like, made this after doing lift all day, and that got over like 3K views, bunch of likes, bunch of comments, follows. People reached out to me. And then there was another video that stood out to me that did really well. It was me sitting in the car talking about that video, which is like kind of funny, very like meta like. So that's kind of telling me two things. That like, one, obviously my beats are solid, which I've already known that. I'm pretty confident in my ability to make a solid beat. But that also me openly trying to figure out how this process works of like dealing with the algorithm and trying to figure out the content that works and what doesn't and all that stuff. Those two types of videos work really well, at least for my content. So that's kind of what I'm going to try to do more of. I had a lot of videos flop. Some of them were just beat videos where I recreated the same thing that I did and they didn't hit. Some talking videos where I'm just kind of talking about my life or talking about discipline. Those didn't really go that well. I just posted a video the other day where I'm simply just talking about how I looked back at my old TikTok videos from like 2021 and onward and just felt like inspired. I want to move back to LA and all this other stuff. That video flopped, so it's like I still have to really focus on doing like a good hook in the beginning. I know that's huge when it comes to I know that's huge when it comes to short form content. You really need like a good attention grabber right at the beginning, whether it's the text on screen that keeps people's attention, or like I say something or I do something. Where are we at now? I've covered, I mean, so how I'm feeling after basically 2 months of rebuilding my life, probably like 2.5, and then a month of like, I've been posting since February 1st, pretty consistently, but a month ago is like when I started, I think realistically, to like more direct focus on what I'm doing with like the content plan and all that. Overall, I feel pretty solid. I'm making progress. You saw with the numbers that like it is a slow growth. I'm getting followers, I'm getting likes. No conversions yet. Like I haven't made any beat sales. My BeatStars page is not getting any traction, so I need to try to figure out how to gain the attention from specifically artists and people who are interested in buying beats, and then get them to flow to my BeatStars page, and then hopefully to start making sales. But overall, I feel pretty solid. Like I said, my performance is kind of okay. So this next week, it's Sunday today. I'm about to make this video today, edit and put it out, and then starting tomorrow, Monday, starting weeks 5. And I'm really gonna try to focus posting like 5 times a day, 2 to 3 beat videos specifically. Because when I look at my TikTok page, I was talking to my buddy about this, it's hard to even really tell that I'm a music producer when you look right at my page. And that kind of says a lot. I think I've been focusing way too much on just like the talking videos and the content creation side of just rebuilding my life and talking about it, all that kind of stuff. So I need to really focus more on beat style content, which is kind of hard for me, I'm not gonna lie, because like I think that stuff's kind of boring. Just showing the beat sitting here like, yeah, like that shit's boring to me. And like I could like sit here and like play it out, like pretend, you know what I'm saying? Because that's kind of what that shit is. But I don't know, it's hard to, I can only fake so much on social media, and then like I feel inauthentic. Because like a lot of the beats I'm making, like I'm just using loops, I'm fucking clicking shit in with on MIDI and clicking in my drums and all that, so I'm not even like playing it out. But overall, so yeah, I need to focus more on actual kind of beat videos, and yeah, really work on my discipline. I think that is kind of like my biggest issue right now. There's a lot of the times where I don't feel like it. Like this YouTube video, this one specifically, this should have been made 2 weeks ago, but because I didn't feel like doing it, my discipline is not good. Here we are, 2 weeks later, but it's all good because now I have more to talk about, more content to work with, more data. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing moving forward. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I think, shit, I think this might be it, man. This video wasn't gonna be a long one, specifically because I'm just talking about content. So yeah, I guess the next couple weeks, I'm gonna be really trying to focus, like I said, posting 5 times a day minimum. Posting posting 2 to 3 beat videos of me talking about just various things. I came up with the list on with Claude AI, and then text on screen kind of fillers. I noticed those videos do good relatively. They're quick, they're easy, it kind of drives traffic a little bit. I don't really gain followers from it because like it's not really anything. These YouTube videos are honestly really easy for me to make and edit, because if I'm just sitting here talking the entire time doing some quick edits and all that, so I will get back on my schedule that I originally thought of, which I want to do a YouTube video every 2 weeks, and if things start flowing real good, maybe I'll try to even push for like every week. But I already messed up my first time saying that, so I don't want to get too much into that. All right, so that was the video. If you watched the entire thing, I appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions about what I'm doing, hit the comments. If you want to know kind of like a more detailed intro of what I'm doing, what I've done in the past, where I'm at now, watch the first video I put out. It's kind of like a intro video, kind of get you up to speed with me and everything. Follow me on the other apps. I'm 1UP Mitchell on everything else: TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, BeatStars. If you want to buy beats, you know, I should promote that more. If you want to buy beats and you're an artist, I'm 1UP Mitchell on there. And yeah, I guess that's the video. Thanks for watching. Until the next one. What do I need? I think I just need... I feel like I need a taller tripod.